Thank you for subscribing to Ahsay Managed Backup as a Service. We are excited to have you on board. To help you get started, this video outlines some essential setup and configuration steps to ensure your backup server instance is set up to offer backup service to your clients. We will focus on the following key areas. 1. Creating additional system-level login accounts to enable your team to manage the backup server and to manage the client backups. 2. Configure additional storage options for your client's backup data. And 3. Set up the SMTP server on your AMBaaS instance to facilitate automated email notifications and alerts. Want to learn how? Let's go to my screen and get started. Let's start with creating and managing system accounts. It is recommended to create separate system accounts for your team based on their role to be able to access and manage the AMBaaS instance accordingly. There are 3 types of system users. The sub-admin, where each AMBaaS instance has a default one who has full access and permission to modify all functions on the AMBaaS instance. The other is the user management sub-admin, who has similar access to the same functions as the sub-admin, but permission to modify is limited to creating backup sets and download reports only. Finally, the read-only sub-admin, who can also access the same functions as the sub-admin, but has read-only permission and can only download reports. To do this, go to Basic. Open the Administrative Access tab. The existing sub-admin is visible. To create a new system user, click the Add button. Enter the username of the new system user. Then create a password. Click the drop-down menu for Type. For this, let's create a user management sub-admin. Click the Add button below. The newly created system user has already been added. Do the same steps when creating a read-only sub-admin account. Don't forget to click Save. You can change the system user password anytime. Just click on the target system user. Open the Authentication tab. Then click Reset Password. Enter a new password. Then click Save. Moving on, it is also recommended to configure the SMTP server setup, which is an essential part of the process to directly receive email and report notifications regarding the activities on your AMBaaS instance, including welcome email, daily user report, user settings update, and more. For Ahsay customer who are using a co-branded version, if you do not set up your own SMTP service, then the email notification and reports will revert to default Ahsay branding. To set up the SMTP server, from the homepage of your AMBaaS console, open Basic. Under the Email tab, click the plus sign from the SMTP server section. In this example, we will be using the Gmail SMTP server. Let's select Customize. Enter the default SMTP hostname for Gmail. Enable Require SMTP authentication. For the preceding text fields, enter the email address you will use as the sender of the email and report notification. For password, make sure to enable Google's app password. Be reminded that app password requires enabling 2-step verification. To do this, manage the email account to be used as a sender. Go to Security. Scroll down and open 2-step verification. Turn on 2-step verification. Enter the phone number to be used for the 2-step verification. Enter the verification code sent to the phone number used. Then verify. After verifying, click Done. Now that you've enabled 2-step verification, go to myaccount.google.com/app-passwords. Enter the application name where the password will be used. For this, I'll enter Ahsay CBS SMTP server. Then click Create. A 16-character app password will be generated. Highlight, then copy. Go back to Ahsay CBS SMTP server setup. Then paste it on the password text field. To proceed, enable Use Secure Protocol. Then select SMTP*TTLS for the protocol. This will automatically fill in the port value above. Scroll down. Enter the details of the recipient of the email and reports notifications. Then click Test. The notification should say OK. Click OK. Then click the check icon below. Don't forget to save. Now open the email address you entered as a recipient of the email and report notifications for your AMBaaS instance. You'll see that you have received a testing email as a confirmation that the SMTP server has been successfully set up. Lastly, let's proceed with storage setup. Do you know that you can have more storage space without having to spend additional costs? Regardless if you already have an existing cloud storage, for example, the Ahsay Drive cloud setup on your Ahsay CBS backup server, you may still use additional cloud storage by utilizing the extra space on your other cloud storage accounts, such as Wasabi, Backblaze, Google Drive, and more. To do this, from the homepage of AMBaaS, open Basic, then click Predefined Destinations. Click the plus sign to add a predefined destination. Click the drop-down menu for destination storage. Select your preferred additional destination storage. For this example, we'll use Google Drive. Rename the predefined destination. Then, click Test. To connect, you will be redirected to the login page of Google. Enter your credentials to proceed. You will be asked to provide Ahsay and access to your Google Drive account. Click Continue. You will be given an authorization code. Copy this. Go back to Ahsay CBS, then paste it. Click the Add button below. Don't forget to click Save. To utilize the newly added destination storage, you have to further configure the backup set settings from the policy group to make it visible to user accounts. To do this, open Users, Groups, and Policies. Open the Policy Group tab, then select a policy group. Open Backup Set Settings. Click the Add button from the predefined destination storage. Select the newly added destination storage, then click the Add button below. Click Save. You can now use an additional destination storage when creating a new backup set. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and learn how to set up your AMBaaS instance. We're thrilled to have you on board and can't wait for you to get started. Now that we've walked you through the key steps to set up your backup server instance, you're well on your way now to providing reliable and efficient backup service to your clients. Feel free to refer back to this video if you need guidance along the way. Choose Ahsay. Your data is safe with us.